Do you find yourself feeling uncertain? In our world, it is so easy for men, especially Christian men, to just feel uncertain about who they are, uncertain about the relationship, the marriage that they're in, uncertain about their purpose and whether they're in a career, in a job that is fulfilling that and that aligns with their purpose. And we get caught up in this world and all the lies and the little tricks. So we start to feel uncertain. We start to live with weakness or live out of weakness. We start to live out of fear, and we start to live without discipline. But this isn't how God has taught us to live. This isn't the spirit that God has given us. In 2 Timothy 1 verses 6 and 7, this is paraphrasing, but God's spirit is a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline. And when we live in God's power, we're going to live out the spirit of God that is in us. We're going to live in power. We're going to live out of love, and we're going to be self-disciplined. We're going to be able to draw from God's power, draw from God's love, and to be self-disciplined for God. And when we can draw from that power, when we can draw from that love, and when we can live in discipline for God, for a power and a purpose bigger than ourselves, we find certainty, which is obviously the opposite of uncertainty. And we start to experience not only God's spirit, but experience life in a different way. We start to experience the love, the joy, the peace that surpasses understanding, which the Bible talks about. But this doesn't happen when we, again, are living out of weakness, when we're living out of a spirit of this world, when we're living out of fear, when we're living out of a lack of discipline. We must draw from God's spirit, which He has given to us. And when we do that, we will find certainty within ourselves. We'll have the identity which God has given us, and we'll have certainty within our relationship, within our marriage, that we know that we are in the marriage that we're supposed to be in, because we are choosing to be in that marriage, and we are choosing to be in that relationship. And it's not about, is this the right one? It's about making the right choices to make that marriage, that relationship right. And you'll be able to understand and have certainty within your purpose and know why you're here and know where you're going, where you came from. And know that whatever job or career you're in, you can use it to live out your purpose, to live out your faith, to honor and glorify God. So if you're struggling with uncertainty, then I want to encourage you to just surrender to God's power, God's love, and to living a life of discipline for God. And you will experience a certainty like you have never experienced before. And if you're struggling with this, I would encourage you to follow or message me. Send me a message, and I would love to encourage you and love to just see where you're at and help you understand the uncertainty that you're experiencing and how you can overcome it. Because God didn't call us to live within uncertainty, but He called us to be certain and to live in the power, the love, and the self-discipline that He gives us through His